Hi everyone, I am Arshad from Unicorn Ready. Today I'll show you how to set up GST in Magento 2 with using Magento default settings and without using any third party plugins. So it is very simple to set up IGST, CGST, SGST in Magento 2 without using any third party modules. The only thing is there is a concept called dynamic GST. For example, if the product price is below 1000, one GST, and if it is above 1000, another GST. That we are not discussing today. That we'll discuss in another next video session. Today we'll see the basic GST configuration. How we can show the CGST, SGST, IGST based on the billing address. How we will show these things based on the customer address, whatever the customer address is selecting. Based on that, how we will show CGST, SGST, that we will show. So in our case, we need to show the customer what is, if we are charging IGST, what is the percentage and how much. And if it is CGST, SGST, what is that? And it should be visible in the cart page, checkout page, customer order page, invoice, email, everywhere, right? So many guys are facing problem this how to set up this. So many guys are ended up using any plugins, and but this the basic requirement as per the government of India, whatever required can be done within Magento without using any third party plugins. So let's see how we can configure that. So let me go to my Magento admin. So I think everyone here already used Magento. People who are first time seeing Magento. So this is the Magento dashboard. This is how look like the Magento dashboard once you log into your Magento admin. So there is a menu called store where you can set up your tax. You can see the tax rules, tax zones and rules. So first we need to set up tax zones and rules, right? So we'll go to tax zones and rules. And we can click add new tax rules. So I have created already for Tamil Nadu, Kerala, Maharashtra and all. So I'll show you one more thing how to set up for Delhi, for example Delhi. So my store is in Karnataka. So the tax identifier, so Delhi IGST. For example, we are shipping to Delhi. Okay, so my store is in Karnataka, I'm shipping to Delhi. That means the IGST is applicable, right? So IGST 12 or 18 or whatever. So throughout the zip, so based on the zip code we don't have GST, based on the state we have. So within Delhi, whatever the zip code, same percentage. So we'll select the countries in India. So and state, I'll select New Delhi. Okay, so percentage is 18%. So it's IGST 18% I am giving. And what is the label I need for IGST? All the store views, default store. I have a 3 store setup. So depends on your how many store you have, what is the label you want to show to the customer, you can select, and I save the row. And same way, I'm in within Karnataka, I need CGST and SGST, right? So that's why I created two, you can see CGST, SGST. So let me open that and I'll show you. So CGST, I given the tax identifier as CGST. Okay, and it is throughout all the zip code it is applicable, and I given state as Karnataka and the country is India and the percentage is 9. So the 18 I am splitting it to 9 and 9. So 9 CGST, 9 SGST. So depends on your case how many tax rates you have. You need to create multiple. So you have a 12 percentage, 18 percentage, then you need to create a 6 CGST SGST and another 9 CGST SGST. So basically now I am configuring only for electronics items. So for example iPhone. So iPhone tax is 18 percentage. By considering that I am splitting CGST is 9 percentage and the SGST is 9 percentage. So if it is state Karnataka, because I am selling from Karnataka, so within Karnataka CGST is 9 percentage I configured, and again SGST 9 percentage I configured. So both. So given the label SGST. Okay. So come back to the list of tax rules. We have Karnataka 299, that is CGST SGST, and for Kerala I created it is IGST 18, for Maharashtra 18, so Tamil Nadu 18, for Delhi 18. So like this for all other states you need to create one by one. So tax identifier is unique. You cannot have a multiple tax identifier. So you may get error while creating same if you give only IGST, that's why I given T and IGST. So again you have a 18 or 16 like that. With the tax identifier you can create like for example Kerala IGST 10, something like this. So it can be a unique value. So the tax identifier is a unique value, so you won't be able to duplicate this. So to make it unique you can add the percentage also with this. So currently I am not adding because I am just considering only one scenario, only the 18 percentage. Depends on your business requirement, you can configure. Okay. So next, after creating tax zones and right, what you guys have to do is go to tax rules. So here we need to select our tax rules. So for example I have created CGST already. Let me open that one, we'll see. So I just given tax rule as CGST. From whatever the tax rate we already created we can select. So it's CGST, just CGST. I'm just adding that rule, that's it. So if you want to advance rules belong to which tax class, what is the customer group, you can select. So it is a taxable goods. So from the Magento catalog product, for all the product I will select this as a taxable goods. So taxable goods means it will be based on the our tax rules what we configured, it will be loaded. So just I'm just adding one by one. Okay. So same way CGST also I have added. CGST I have selected, and for IGST I am selected, just IGST, Kerala IGST I have selected. Okay. Now you can see, so my product iPhone, so I have given this is a taxable goods. This is the one tax class that we saw. Yeah, so you can see we have created Kerala, Tamil Nadu, Maharashtra, Delhi. So like this you have to create for all the state. For all the state IGST is applicable. So I just created single IGST for all the state. So when it come to Karnataka, we need two CGST and SGST need to be applicable. So I created two differently, CGST and SGST. And under CGST selected our CGST whatever before we created under the tax rules. From here also you can create add new tax, right? You can just quickly create from here itself from Magento 2. It's advantages. Same way SGST also I have configured. So SGST, whatever we have given the 9% one, and the given that label as SGST. Okay, that's it. Now in the product level, we can see we already given this as a tax rate. Now let me go to the shopping cart. So once I go to shopping cart, so I already added. So for your reference, I'll go to again. So I have the iPhone in my store. So let me add to cart. So I already have one, I think. Let me add to cart this one. Okay. Okay. Now let me go to view my cart. So I don't need two quantity. I just need one. Okay, fine. So update shopping cart. Just one quantity MY. So under estimated tax and shipping, you can see whether now I will select India, and if I select Karnataka, so zip code for all zip code is applicable. So before entering zip code, you can see the tax rate is K. You can see CGST, SGST. So the 9%, whatever we have the configuration, it's K. For example, let me change it to Kerala. So Kerala means it's a IGST. So we need to apply IGST 18%. You can see IGST 18%. So we have configured for Delhi also. So you can see IGST. So Tamil Nadu also we have configured. So same way you need to configure for all other remaining states. So now let me select Karnataka. So we'll have two items, CGST, SGST. Now we'll place order. Let me place order and we'll show you how this come in cart page and the checkout page. And one more configuration you need to do is you need to go to system, store, configuration. So in store configuration, if you go to sales, you have a tax configuration. So under tax configuration, you select display full summary. So there is a concept called, for example, order, invoice, credit memo, display settings. You can see but there you select display full tax summary equal to yes. So that's why we can see the full tax summary, what all are the tax are applied. Same in shopping cart, we will select display full tax summary yes. So the full tax summary, that is CGST, SGST or IGST, whatever is applied, full information is available. So this is the thing you need to make sure. You have to make sure full display summary is on in both cases, in shopping cart and all other order, invoice, credit memo, wherever. So that's why we are able to see the tax summary. Now let me add my payment information. Okay. Okay. So now you can see the display full tax summary is available because we enabled display full tax summary. So let me place order. Okay. Okay. So now if I go to, now I have already logged in, let's say it's directly I didn't log it or didn't ask create an account, those things you guys know, right, the flow. So let me go to my order in my customer account. So this is my customer account page, my orders. You can see here also CGST, SGST is available and the total tax also available. What is the total tax is used and the split is available. Same in the Magento backend also we will go to, we will see sales, orders. So the last order, the order number 14. So let me open the order number 14 here. So you can see tax CGST, SGST is available. So that's how very simple. And one more thing is, you guys want to change this label. For example, if you are looking taxes, it's not looking good. So you want to show as a GST instead of tax So that can be done. So for that also, for that you don't need coding, but in the CSV translation file, in the translation file you will be able to do. For that you need to add in your CSV file translation. For tax you can add GST, and for so the customer will be able to see GST instead of tax. So in your theme level you need to change that in your theme, whatever the theme you are using. Under theme file you will see your CSV file for language translation. So there tax you can add the GST. So that's it. So this label also will be changed to GST everywhere. So that's the only one place you need to touch the code. Remaining nowhere you don't have to touch the code. You will get all the tax information, plus admin you can see the tax information, plus if you generate the invoice, in the invoice you can see the tax informations. So it's like that. So everywhere the tax summary you will be able to see everywhere. So on everywhere wherever you see the label total tax or tax, only that thing you can change in the CSV file. Just add a new keyword as a, instead of tax you change as a GST. That's it. Even that also fine. Is this all our admin thing. Only front end you can change for the customer to see instead of tax. So to GST only front end CSV files you can change translation. And also yeah, so and same will be available in the invoice and everywhere. So let me print the invoice and see how look like in the invoice. Okay. So let me print the invoice. You can see in the invoice also these informations are available. CGST, SGST available. So as per the government norms, so you will be able to display these things, and also you will be able to generate the report, everything, what is the tax you collected, how much is paid, all the information, because we are using the default Magento tax configuration. So you'll be able to do that also. So thank you so much guys, thank you everyone. So next time we'll come with another awesome trick in Magento. Till that, bye bye.